If you own one of these, a table saw, a sliding mitre saw, or how about one of these little babies? And if you've answered yes to any of those, then over time you're going to notice the natural resins from your wood is going to be coating your saw blades. Now this is bad for two reasons. It's either going to make your saw blades go very dull, or it's going to leave burn marks all over your projects, and it's going to take you a lot of time to sand those out. So this week on the Thursday tipple, I'm going to show you a nice and easy, cheap way that you can clean up your saw blades to make them look absolutely brand new. So I've come inside and I've chosen a few blades. Now this is my table saw blade, and although it was cleaned probably about 2 months ago, because it's the most used tool within the workshop, it does get a little bit beaten up and a bit messy. But if we're able to have a look at the individual teeth, you can see that it's getting pockets of resin on there. It's not overly bad. I mean, I have had worse saw blades over the time, but as I said, this one was cleaned a little while ago, so that's not that bad. But I do have these router bits as well, and if we have a closer look at that, you can see that it's got a lot of the resin in there. I mostly cut MDF with these, and that's probably just all the adhesives within the MDF itself. So hopefully we'll be able to clean up all of these and the saw blade, make them look pretty new. So to do this, I'm going to move over to the sink, and using the washing up bowl, I'm going to place in my saw blades best I can, and the two router bits as well, and I'm going to start filling it with water. And then I'm going to place in some of this washing powder. Just a little bit, not much. Stir it around a bit. Right. And now, time for a tea. So this has now been in there for about 20 minutes, and I'm going to start taking it out now. So just using a little toothbrush like this, start very gently going around. And there you go, I've gone round each of the individual teeth and just made sure that there was no more residue on there. I mean, you can do it with a toothbrush, that's absolutely fine, but the washing powder just makes it so loose that you can literally just go round and just brush it off with your finger. Just be extremely careful, because these tips are extremely sharp. And we'll move on to the router bits. Now again, immediately you can just go round with your finger and get all that residue off. It's coming off really nice and easy, and literally like that, it's done. And there you go, both of these have been washed and dried. You need to make sure you get all the washing powder off, just so it doesn't leave any nasty residues, and obviously getting water off of metal so it doesn't rust. Don't know about you, but that looks so much nicer than what they all were. These do go through a lot of punishment, these little router bits. I've had them years, absolutely years, and they're still going strong. So there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button. Doing so will keep you up to date with all of my latest videos. And until the next time, I'll see you soon.